review, we'll do that. And we'll take your before and after, so we see the actual effect. And then we have the matte soap here, the matte soap, the body butter, and then the oil, salt and oil scrap. And then we also have the salt scrap. We have 3 lines of products. The foundational takes care of all skin issues of various types. And this one for us is part of the foundational, line. This one is one of our top-selling products, the matte soap, all skin diseases. And we're going to preview that for you to see. If you combine that with the body butter, amazing, all right? Eczema and other rashes that you see. And this thing works in days. So the product sells its own self. You don't need to go and talk to. There are some products, it will take you close to a month or 2 months to even see the effect. But that's not like that. The good thing is that this, because it's come from the Dead Sea, if you have read about the history about the Dead Sea is the lowest point on earth. All right, when we say the lowest point of earth, that is the, the most deeper part in terms of, if you look at the earth landscape, okay, that is the lowest point, and it's about 1,388 feet below sea level. Look at the sea. All right, and you have 5 streams of rivers that flows into the Dead Sea. The major one is the River Jordan. But interestingly, it is called sea, but it's not a sea. Because it's just a river that is accumulating other rivers. But it doesn't have an outlet. So it all comes in. And with the 21 minerals we have globally, 12 is exclusive to the Dead Sea. 12 minerals. So these 12 minerals have some healing properties. Now, you have Herod and in the Bible, these Romans and Egyptians, they were using the Dead Sea as their spa. They used to visit that place and then use that to beautify themselves. If you've realized, a number of people go to Israel. Most of them go to the Dead Sea to have a bath. And its statistics shows that 1.7 million people visit Israel every year because of the Dead Sea, to have a bath in it. So you have Rihanna, Beyonce, and other actors. And, musicians who visit that place. I had the opportunity to go to Egypt. And I had the opportunity to also visit one of the tombs of the pharaohs, then in the days of Moses, called Ramses. And that guy's body had been preserved for over 3,000 years. I saw the body. Yeah, I paid $50 Egyptian to watch. After I have cruised on the Nile, they have shown to me how time evolved. In Egypt, they will tell you, and they will show you how that was done. And on the Nile, they demonstrate how Moses was born, and I think you see that physically. And they have their old apparels. Okay, so that was the first time I heard about the Dead Sea. And I asked myself, if the Dead Sea has minerals that can preserve body over 3,000 years, then it means that there's something special about it. Which is why, for me personally, I'm excited, because I saw that body myself. So when I saw this product, I knew that this product was going to sell. So there's also one amazing product. I'll be doing the review on it. You know, that product is the peeling gel, this one. And this one, in just a minute, you will see its effect. You see, it will peel off that layer for you to see the dead skin. You know, just as you see snakes every, week or month, they remove the scales of their body. So it is with us human. In 30 days, you peel off, some part of the body. Do you understand? That dead skin will be peeled off. Interestingly, we don't do that. So I can tell you, when you use this product, you see the dirt. And then we have also the facial cleansing milk. That is also part of the foundational line product. Okay? And that is here. And then we have the mineral-rich peeling gel, which I talked about it. And then also we have the balancing facial cream. That is here. The men have not been left out anyway. Yeah. We are here. We have the liquid face wash. And then we have the body lotion. And then the ocean mist, which is also a body lotion for all skin types. And then the deep cleansing facial wash. It's also here. And then, interestingly, aftershave balm. So that's what we have for now. The hand, we're going to do this one. So the blue part first. All right? And then the gray part. And then finally, so the white part. Now this is what we have. Okay? Let's compare. This is just amazing. All right? The salt scrap. You can in fact this salt scrap. And this is what, if you go to the Dead Sea, you see that salt? Yeah, it's the same. This is always, most often than not, immersed in warm water, and you use it for your bath. Now, understand that this is part of the foundational, product. Okay, and let me show you what the foundational product they do. But before that, then we have the salt and then oil scrap. The same salt and oil scrap. Okay, we have that one. So this one, you can use it on your entire body.
We are going to apply the mud mask on her face. We apply it and then leave it for about 5 minutes. And I will use the magnets to remove it. So we are going to start applying now. So now we are going to use the magnet. This is the magnet. We are going to wrap it around a tissue and then use that one to remove the mud.
as your business model. Now, there are two things you need to bear in mind. You have three categories of what? The product. All right? And the three categories of the product, each category has a leading product that is always sold. So, as a business guy, you need to focus on that. Now, some of these products, if you go online, their reviews, you have 4-star, 5-star. It means that they have very good what? Reviews. So it's easy to sell the product. You don't just go in and then always you want to buy, have it all pack. No. You have to be very what? Strategic. Okay. Of course, sometimes because of also their selling, preposition, they might try to give you the have it all pack. The have it all pack I bought, the wow pack. I choose a particular one twice, but they gave me different. Because, you understand? They gave me different because I couldn't have gotten the one with the peeling gel. I took 2, but they still gave me the hair part because it is what for? Yeah, it's a part.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, this is what we need to understand. The foundational. These are the products for the foundational. You see the mouth soap here? Yeah. You have the body butter in the foundational. You also have the oil, the scrub. The 3 of them in it. And these are the products. And the peeling gel. This one. This is the scrub. There's the oil one, the salt and oil, and the normal scrub. And you have the peeling gel. All right? And then you have what? The mat soap. These ones form part of what? The foundation. Even to the extent that they didn't add the mud marks, but it's part of it. But what does it do? This one you need to know. If you have not learned anything about the product, get this one. It does what? Luxurious what? Moisturization. And that's what we saw here. Yeah. You see the body, it looks, in fact, you feel like touching the body back. You get it. And then, it says based on the blends of Dead Sea minerals, herbal extract, amino acid, and fatty acid for all ages and skin types. Like the way Major is still touching the all right. So this one. So the question is, what kind of product can I move in this? Okay, specific product. Yes. The number one product that every individual would need, not want to, would need is the mat soap. So if you want to do the business part of it, the mat soap has the mini mat soap. That one can also be sold. It has 15 in it. You can also sell that one. You can sell it $3 for one. Do you get it? Yeah. Yeah, because some might not have the money to buy the complete one. So that could also be sold. So when you target on mat soap, now, the mat soap combined with the body butter, okay, it's also another combination, especially for kids when it comes to those who have enzymes. Yeah. And then all manner of skin diseases. So let's take note of that, the peeling gel, and then you have the other facial, lotion and facial cream and other things that falls within. But the 3 key products, the mat soap, the body butter, and the peeling gel. Now the oil, the salt and oil scrub is for your entire body. You get it? If you have body that is dry body and you use it, it's just amazing. All right. For the salt, the scrub, you immerse it in what? Hot water or warm water, and you bath with it. You are good to go. Just remember, those who go and lie in the Dead Sea, that is the idea.
Even for the massaging of the feet.
The feet. That's all. You put it in it, you are good to go. Now, when we come to the age-defying, that one, the recovery is the leading product. But the recovery is expensive. But once it's able to do that, you don't have any problem. Now, this is the catch. There are two ways to go about that. You could use it as a model for beauticians. The beautician might not want to buy the pack, but you will buy it. It has 8 in it. 118. Is it 4 or 8? I think 8. So each pack, sometimes some other people do double recovery. So when you do double recovery, it means that instead of the reduction of 40%, you are likely to go about 80%. Okay? Once that is done, you see the visible signs. So, now, look at the Age-Defying. It has the green line. The green line, even your eyelids, when you use the recovery, and I'll show you a video, you need to also use that so that at least at the end of the day, you have a total uniform. So it says it helps reduces the appearance of wrinkles. Take note. And for you, the ladies, see, we the men, when we see you and you are flashy, we are very happy. But when the age begins to set in, a lady must always try to look good. Okay? But when you decide not to, you will be compelled to take other decisions. Of course, which you know. Even when you are nice, there's even a problem. So when you get to that stage, you create more problems for yourself. So we said it helps reduces the appearance of wrinkles, addresses, please, the visible signs of aging, like fine lines, you see them, wrinkles, uneven skin tones. So you see that here will be black, the other part will be white. And firmness. Yesterday I saw a certain lady, Nehano, Bibi Abasro, then the other one is off. Like the other one is in, like Osokobo, the same body. You understand? So that firmness is not there. And then peptide technology increases skin hydration. So some of us have very dry skin. Nti debia no ebinom afa nkuto asomweno ana debia no ebi hye na ayi mu kakra na ode afa no. You see, when you are using the body butter even, you realize say dry skin, the skin or the salt and oil scrub, when you rub it over your body, you are good to go. For the whole day, you will not do anything. And then, optimizes elasticity for firmer looking what? When they say, economists folks say elasticity, the phalastic natrium. That's all they say. You just pick it and then what? How elastic the firmness of the skin. Now, there's one other video. You see, this age-defying thing is based on something they call the nanotechnology. Now, instead of using chemicals, to stretch this body this way, because when you are aging, you see, the wrinkles begin to do that when the body begins to contract. Now, what we use right now, this one, you see, if you use, it's like the other, when you use it for the first time, you feel some uneasiness. All that it will be uneasiness, it will be, stretching the body.
That is the recovery.
The recovery. It will be stretching it. Okay? That is the natural way of reducing the wrinkles rather than using chemicals. Yeah. Okay? So it will stretch it and then make the layer smoothing. Now, if you begin to apply it, some people even do it once a month. If you begin to apply it consistently, now you begin to realize that now the age is reversing. So you don't see those wrinkles, on your face. We all know appearance is very, very important. We have one of our our top ladies IMD. She's called Jackie, and she's a lawyer. And Jackie will tell you that, Dave, the way people see you is very, very important. More importantly, the way your husband sees you is very important. And then the Bio Shield. This one, it also does anti-aging, but watch. It says it helps addresses visible signs of aging due to environmental what? Damage. Now, the Bio Shield together with the Age-Defying, those who after giving birth they see some spots and then stretch marks. There are some of the ladies who have spent, they say they don't have money, but they have spent like $1,000 trying to take some stretch marks. I was just telling Shana that my next move is to get 200 pieces of the soap. And they will not allow me to buy 200 pieces. So what will I do? I have downlines. So those who are not willing to buy, you use their account to what? Buy. Right now, Seacret is saying that as part of their compensation plan, you need to get to be active. You need to buy a minimum of $100 products a month. If you are doing business, unless you are saying you are consuming, and even if you are doing business, you would need that amount of product as what? Samples. To show to people. You get it? And the fact of the matter is, whilst we are buying, they are paying you for buying the product. So you are getting the product and you are also getting paid. Now, we are not be given the opportunity to be VIP, to sign up VIP customers. It is in the 8 countries that has been open. All right, 8 countries: Vietnam, Canada, US, Korea. We are not part. So that's why they've given us not for resale access countries. Now, so we cannot register, but anybody who is in US who wants to sign up under you, or in those countries that have been open, they can be what? VIP customer. A VIP customer has 20% off the retail price. So the retail price you have, the person has 20% off. And then when he says he wants to do a repeat purchase, do you get it? They give him further what? 10%. But you see, the 20% is based on the fact that he buys more, either $49 or what? More. And then easy reorder gets 10%. And then these are the goodies that you get. Loyalty points, free product credit. When it's your birthday, they can even send you a product as a birthday gift. And then monthly specials. And at the point in time, when you begin to buy as a customer, you'll get to a time where you get 50% off. These are just customers. Somebody who doesn't want what? Network marketing. Now, the other option is to buy the Habit All Pack set. Okay? This one, the strategy is when you buy, you have 2,000 qualifying volume. Now, the qualifying volume, it is what gives you the rank, that you are paid the rank advancement. Then we have the commissionable volume, that is based on what? The team's work. So every product you buy, it has qualifying volume and what? Commissionable volume. So the commissionable volume, they give it to the team, that we should all work, and then we make money out of it. So when you buy this one, so assuming if you're also strategic in nature, when you buy this one, even though you have everything, there are some of the products you want to consume, isn't it? Absolutely. But you would have made 55% of what? And those ones you can sell. Green light will be to me turning now. You understand? The Mad Max, you can sell it. A peeling gel is here. Then we also have other products in there for the face. That also helps those who have defense spot on their face. I'll show you that one as well. They are all part of it. And listen if you do have it all packed, you have mission tray that will give you $250 product. Then you still have 349 free product credit. So that one alone is giving you 500 plus what? Product. Aside what? The 55% are having off the retail price. So when you put this thing together and you say you are selling,
You are much better off.
that's why I'm saying that you focus on business. Also. Do you get it? That is very. And the other one is to have the wow set, okay, where you have the wellness part, and then the wellness to what I've seen about the BioShield, the FX. The FX. You see, anybody with sore on the body, that is not much of a skin problem. Okay? I've seen one of the testimonials online where the person used the BioFX. And then the booster, people where they drink, where they want hangover. But apart from that, if you take that one, it gives you more alkaline body. And alkaline body is better than what? Acid. Okay? So this is it. And then the other one. If you don't want the first, second option, the third option is that sign up as an agent and get what? 50%. Let me explain this to you. If you don't have money to buy the product and retail, then what you have to do is that show the product to people. Take pictures and show the product to people. See, every information they put on the platform is gold. The interesting thing about this aspect is that once you show, there is a way that you copy your link and send to the people, and you sit back. Somebody might even sign up under you. You won't know unless you go to your back office before you see. And that's how it has been made what? Easy. Okay? But back home, people are not IT survey and all that. So don't worry. If the person say, somebody called me, ask mommy, soap ni mieno. Pacho, men send this kind of mumu da ben na men sabeka me pene ochina. You understand? Now, once you hear this comment, and then those guys, there's no way they will get the product. They can't get it. They can't get it unless through what? An agent. Yeah. So if you are strategic in nature, what will you do? You will find money and then buy this thing and put it down. When they come, you just give it to them and then take your money. And that is why every month, you need to make sure those products that moves very fast, you get stock of them.
This is a very powerful information.
You understand? You need to do that. So for me, let me tell you, for me, my downlines, their account is gold to me. Because without them, I cannot buy the quantity I want to buy. So as I buy with the account, they might think I'm doing them what? A favor. But they are doing me a very good favor. Because they are getting their activeness or their ranks. But guess what? Their rank advancement is contingent, it's linked to my rank advancement. And that's what Seacret has done, which was not in World Ventures. Yeah. One man no go fit chop. If you so they do am. Yeah. So it will get to a stage where I want to hit, let's say, Crown Royal. And I have one blue diamond on my left. And I don't have blue diamond on my right. But I have gotten the sales of 4 million, which I should have hit the rank. So what do I have to do? Now I'm not go buy this thing under anybody again. I'll go back the guy. Shall I make I help you? Yeah. Because I need him to make the 1 million.
Yeah. So that you can also go up. Yeah, that's correct.
Do you get it? So one, we show the product. Okay. Two, we should become retailers because those who want to use the product, majority would want pieces. 1, 2, 3. I've indicated something. Put all of them together as one account. Write all their names and then look at the trend that they do what? They buy. And keep a list and keep calling them. All right? Once you do that, I mean, you are good to go. One guy called me and said, we'll be here five of the product. I said, okay. But what is the pricing? And then we'll look at that strategy as well. How do we price it so we don't get ourselves into trouble? Now, there are two ways to look at this. Now, if the person has his own address, shipping address, where you can ship the product, there are two ways you can look at this. Use your account to buy it for the person. Give that person that value. You get it? Okay? That will go for you. If you think you are active and you don't need it, you have completed mission, blah, 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 you don't need it, use a downliner's account to buy for the person.
Which would help the downliner.
Exactly. I'm saying that the downliner, your success, remember, depends on that person. So if you mess up without downliner,
you are sitting on him. The more you get stronger,
you get it. So take note of that. Now, I did something about, I saw this. This is the salt and oil scrap. Jessica, when we finish, you can look at the product. We just gave some glowing faces here. So, see, if the salt and oil scrap on Amazon is $38.99, and then if you give your link to someone, the person wants to buy as a VIP customer, he's getting it as what? 31.19. And you, the agent, you are getting it at 24.95. Tell me if this is not a good business. So, Seacret has given in economics what we call price ceiling. That you cannot what? You understand? For the customer at the retail price. So what they have done with Amazon, and it was a quick thing. If they had not done that, any of the members would have gone to Amazon and put that person's price there.
Absolutely.
So what they did was to negotiate with Amazon that we are going to sell the product. We only have that patent to sell the product with you. Okay? It's on MLM. So if the person goes to Amazon and it is this, and the link you send to the person is this, and you tell the person that if you become an agent and pay $50, which is even now $29, it is for a while, you get 24.95. Who won't want to do this business? Okay, and I'm saying that you are dealing with a product that sells itself. All right, you are not dealing with a product that you need to talk too much. It sells what? Itself. So once the product sells itself, you don't have to talk too much about it. It's even a chicken change. Because if you are selling $100 and you are getting $200 every month, let's assume you use the $100 to buy only soap. Yeah. Mud soap. Okay? It means that you can sell it, isn't it? And then show your testimonies and other team members. Because when you become the product of the product, then you have testimonies, isn't it? So anytime you want to use the product, take before and what after. So these social media pictures we take on a bag. People use them a bag to take pictures. Use those shots for your what?
Your business.
For your business. All right.
Before COVID, I was starting out to sell my cosmetic brand, but I hadn't put it out there. I basically put it out just before Black Friday, which is in November. Okay, so I put it on two online channels. Now between Black Friday and this is virtually Christmas, December, January, I don't think I've made any sales. But this is 96 sales from UK of my products worth almost over £2,500. I'm seated right here. So social media right now is definitely the way to go. All I did was to promote on Instagram, promote on this online store, and then promote on my status.
Just a matter.
Sorry.
Just a matter.
Yes. So 96 sales translates for me to about $2,500 pounds. Sorry.
and that's just from social media. So that's just
That's when we have not started. This is when we are just
The preliminary stages.
yes. Okay, so just to add to how powerful now social media is. Okay, thank you.
I'm grateful. So ensure that you always have sample of the product to them. Always. Because we have moved from slide presentations. And you see, this job we are doing, for me, because I have these ones. In fact, yesterday when you asked me to do, I was on a call. So when I came, Dr. Usenchi, I was going to demonstrate the nail puffer. So right now, presentations, I'm going to zoom my camera in such a way that I can do the presentation. I can use the salt and oil scrub when you use it on your dead skin, so that you see the difference. I think we didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we'll. Okay, so that is always important. And then do not forget that you can retail the product. That's what we forget. Okay, now the reason why this job will be difficult and will be easy for us is we were dealing with a service that when you buy, to consume the service will be in the future. And even that one, we were selling. Now we are looking at a product that when you buy, they give you the product. But when you have consumed the product, you are being paid for that. And it's not any other product than a product from the Dead Sea. So you know what I do? I don't talk about the product itself. I start with the story of the Dead Sea. And like I told you, I went to Egypt, had the opportunity to cruise on the Nile, paid $50. And you know, the way by the time they finish with you, throughout the tour, they would have taken about 2,000 Egyptian pound and $1 from you. You wouldn't see it. Because the first thing the guy said that you can cruise on the Nile. I said, the River Nile? He said, yes. And went on it. $50 dropped. And once you're on the Nile, there will be people there demonstrating how Moses was put on, and they wear those aprons. And then he said that there is also how time began. Do you know how it began? I said no. He said $20. So that one, just I can email this to you.
Okay, great.
By the time you finish, you were paying.
And then he said, Ramses in the Bible, that Pharaoh.
Yes.
That guy's body is and they know. You see, they are pharaohs. That story. You know, the Bible records the accounts within a certain period. But they had a number of pharaohs that beyond the Bible, the books that they have, the number of their kings and queens, they are there. So when they mention Ramses, I say, how can somebody die 3,000 years and the body will be? Then the guy says that we don't bury bodies. Egyptians, and then he said, see, you see these houses, they were houses like this. Then I asked them, they said, they are not individual houses. You can't buy them. They are tombs for families. Wow. So that's what they do. So when you die, so you can trace back to your maybe 5th generation. Then they took me to the bath. I was shocked.
Wow.
I was shocked. And they preserved. Then I asked, you see, they put a glass on it. Those times you can touch. And I asked, they said, there's the minerals from the Dead Sea. That was the first time I heard about Dead Sea. Oh. So now I join World Ventures, and then Seacret comes and they are talking about Dead Sea. Now you see now my passion. Because I saw the body. And I put some picture on this thing where I've been Pharaoh. Yeah. Because I saw it. So I can tell you that unless Seacret, they are lying to us. But if it is from the Dead Sea, you understand? And this history I know about the Dead Sea, come on, this product will sell. It's just game over. Okay? So Now, support your team to grow. You know why? Seacret has done their compensation plan. In fact, I've exhausted that book. And what they have done, if you look at it critically, you see that thing in Isaac, what they call Ishak. You see it in him. Because Ishak, on this guy's Sashin's page, I think there was, he hosted Ishak. And Ishak says something. He says he wants to build a community of wealthy people. All right? And then he said, Sashin, now, Apple has a lot of money in their bank account. Can you just imagine that Apple decides that all the employees, they are giving each person $1 million? How would the world be, their world be? Can you just imagine? He said, that is what I want to do. And that is why, for me, if I check that when you hit Crown Royal, you would have made sales, team sales, so not you alone, of $4 million. And they are giving you rank advancement of $1 million. Is it not madness? No, but I'm saying that if you express, that is 25% aside cycle bonus. And then the rank advancement, and then leadership check match. So you realize that, in fact, at the point in time, I was telling Kabute that these people, why should they go to Manam? What? You understand? Right now, Peter and Shush, they are at Crown. 20 days. But Omono, if they had taught earlier, they would have split it. You get it? Because when I read Crown Royal, I come and start my sales under you. Then we go to another Crown Royal. You get it? No, did you get it? But they combine because they say that, this one, you have to maintain. There is no need in maintaining other. When you raise Crown Royal, you cannot make the $1 million again. The $1 million you make, or even $2 million, will be on the leadership check mark. Because if you have an organization of, let's say, 50,000 bronze agents, and they are making averagely, let's say, bronze agent will make averagely 500 commission on cycle bonus, but you are making, let's say, 250. Okay, 20% is how much? And then multiply by the figure. That's huge sums of money. And that's if you know you are retailing, use them. Because when you reach the Crown Royal, the sales that you have to do can be done under these guys. And please, we are in 2021. I'm telling you, there have been several opportunities to make money. And any network marketing scheme we have ever joined, by the time we join, people are already in making money. This is the first time in front of us. Something is starting in front of us. We all got in. If you look at your account, how many weeks? 20 days or so. 24 days. So you are seeing this thing live. You do not know the person you will sign. I will sign and will come under you, even though you didn't sign, the volumes the person will bring. Okay? So if this thing degenerates and explodes, you are going to make money of a lifetime. And that's why you don't need to sit and then be watching. Some of my students, when I call them, they say, you can't pay exams. Now I say, me want PhD. What about it? To the American, I say, I've gotten my PhD. But Jesse was just a dancer. He's a dancer. The guy doesn't have a degree. That guy has hit $1 million. And let me tell you, his check match, leadership check match, will be 3 times the $1 million. Because the last time I heard him, he was talking about customers alone over 200,000. Do you understand? Customers. Before you come to other integrate, I don't know whether sometimes he just want to play when he's doing presentation. That's too much money. Funny stream. At the age of 38, if this is what he's banking, it should tell you it is not a joke. And the reason why we have the advantage, he did it is, in fact, I believe that Jesse was playing with the deal because it took him 9 years to get there. Even in 10 years, 20 years, you cannot make $1 million. So you don't worry about it. But it took him 9 years. But if for us who just joined, some people 10 days, 20 days, they are hitting bronze. And people are excited, they are chasing you for the product. That should tell you that if you put the same effort you were putting in World Ventures, you put it in this, and it's all about showing the product to people, I can tell you, you make big money. And I have said, don't forget about the retail aspect. Now, these are the commissions. The only thing I'll talk about, this is the annual travel, okay? Now, unlike World Ventures, you needed 4 people. Then you waive on your monthly fees. So at the end, the World Ventures, I mean, Michelle, because when you scar, also also here you say. So for me, if they say I should pay right now, it's even better. Pay $50 every month. At the end of the year, come and take $600. Travel with it. That one to be matter. So I don't have an issue with it. But the money I'm making is secret. Some small money go World Ventures to sort out. But what makes this thing exciting is that you only need 2 people at least to build your network. At what? This. So this one, I read no day inside. Make no sign. Make no sign like 20 people, 10 on your left, 10 on your right. You see, when you are building, it is good. You see, and let me say this. Do you know that if this person, you sign up this person, this person is not working, but this person becomes a bronze agent, do you know that that 20% leadership check mark that this guy should have gotten, they'll give it to you.
The system rewards hard work.
You get it? They'll give it to you. So if this person is not qualified, you will get it. That's why they say qualified and what? Active. So if this guy is not qualified, he will not even see it. You're not qualified to earn that bonus. So they will give it to you. So you might have, listen on, and that is why you don't put all the people under you. If you put these guys, you can't put them anywhere. It's here, this place, and then they follow. If you begin to help your other downlines, okay, that they're active and qualified, then Mustafa was saying that it's not a good idea. You see, you need to apply common sense with the job you are doing. Mustafa has not been able to explain to us whether your volumes will, when you are active and not qualified, your volumes will go on in all his presentation. But don't worry, go and read the compensation plan. The volumes will not go away. Even in 6 months' time, within 6 months, you can restore your volumes to not go away. It's in the compensation plan. So it is the compensation plan they use to develop the system. So I will not listen to him. I'd rather go to compensation plan. They say that to make people so that they will not relax. But I say that tell them the truth. Do you get it? You don't need to, as it were, it's not lie. Hide certain things to make the person. There are some people who might not want to activate now. Okay, but you have told them, Charlie, if you don't activate now, you're going to lose your volumes. Then the person didn't activate. Then three months down the line, you say, oh, the thing was there. Okay, so if you don't have.
So does it mean in effect you will not lose the volume?
No. Within a period of 6 months. Well, if what you will lose is if you were supposed to rank up, that rank advancement bonus, they won't give it to you. But they will restore what? Your volumes back to you. But what you don't want to miss, and because you are losing that, any leadership check mark bonus, you will not get it. Any cycle bonus, you will not get it. Because you are not what? Active and what? Qualified. So now let's look at active. Active means that you here should consume minimum of 100 what? QV. That is equivalent to if 1 QV is equal to $1, it's $100. But sometimes, Charlie, the product, if you know which one to select, sometimes $97 will give you 100 QV. If you are strategic, if you don't choose blindly.
So when you choose, you check the corresponding.
Yeah, into it now. Check the QV and everything. That is if you are using it for me. I'm not checking because I'm retailing. It's particular products I'm looking for. So those are the ones that I'm looking for. And you see, they've done this thing in such a way that there are some products that are not selling, but they have more QVs.
That's right. Yeah, it's a way to drive all the.
Yeah. So qualified active 100 QV every month. Qualified. The one direct sign up on your left, another direct sign up on your right. They all have to be what? Active. So that's why you also have to help them. Now that the thing has come to $29, for some mistake somebody has done, if I were you, I'll try and get people in. All right? Because if really you want to do this business, it is not the $100 every month that you buy to activate. I don't think that is how you want to do this business. Oh? Did you get it? So that now, that's my good friend. The second guy, our top product $700. See, the worst he can do is to buy the whole pack, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, you hate mission 3, fine. So what? They give you the 250 product, that's fine. But the other strategy, because the missions are there, you have 7 weeks to complete them. You don't need to run with it, but your ranks are also what? Very important. The mission, huh? Oh, I mean, Obiancho. Nicholas has not completed mission 3, but he's a gold agent. You get it? He still have time. This is your personal sales or your customer what sales. And then 50% on what? Your direct dial lines. Okay? So you need to get one active on your left and one active on what? Your right. So anytime these people, if they are also not active, you are not qualified. It means that your money they will pay to you, you will not get it. So you see the partnership. So let's take note of that. I was going to talk about this. This is one commission that we also overlook. Personal what? Sales. Okay? And this personal sales, what we are saying is that if you yourself, you buy product from $1 to $7.79, you get 20% off. They give it to you, personal sales. If you do 800 to $11.99, you get additional 3%. That's 20 plus what? 3. In that order, up to what? 2,000 plus, you get what? 30%. This is good. But Hadassah made a mistake, and we all saw it. Hadassah had $5,000, and he bought the product. Also, I hit a Crown Royal. And then called Matt Morris. And Matt Morris told him that, heard that, hey, couldn't you, you have $5,000 will give you 50 hundreds. Yeah. So couldn't you have looked at those 25 on your left? 25. And then buy 100, and then send the address to your address. Yeah. You could have gotten the same this thing. They will not put that because you are getting 30% here. They will not add that to your rank advancement, what? Qualifying volume. They won't add it to it. You get it? And that's what $5,000 cost. Now Hadassah has learned a very good hard way. You get it? And then they will give you product credit as well. But the product credit, the maximum is what? If that is 20%, is maxed at what? $500. So they will not go beyond it. More importantly, this is the compensation. Now, if we are doing the retail in addition, the analysis I did, if I'm able to buy product worth $1,000 every month and retail, okay, every month I'm likely to make $800. Okay? If I decide to buy product worth $1,000 every month and retail, I'm likely to make about $800 every month. Okay? Now, let me be a pessimist. $500. If that is the case, listen, the leadership level of this business starts with what? Royale. So at the stage of what? Executive. And then what? Bronze. You are only doing what? Sales. You're only doing sales. Now, when you get to what? Royale. That's where leadership what? Starts. So, at this stage, if I'm at Royale, in fact, I'm left with 8% to get to Royale. If I'm Royale, what it means is that I'll be getting a lifestyle bonus of $500 every month. So the good thing about this compensation plan is the fact that you have qualifying volume and then commissionable volume. The qualifying volume is in 4 weeks rolling period. So that's what happens. So you have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So if we move into week 5, you lose the volumes for week 1, and you're given the opportunity to also build week 5. So 4 weeks rolling volume. That's how it works. But with the commissionable volume, you don't lose the volume. You never lose commissionable volume. It's always carried over from 1 week to the other, to the extent that if you are even inactive, it will be hidden somewhere. Once you are active, you get it credited to your account. So you have to work to sustain that level. Okay? So that is what it is. And so if I'm making $800 every month, I've already taken one-time $500 bonus. And then I'm also making what? $500 recurring, lifestyle bonus. Remember, at this level, the sales of the team, not you alone, take note, is 5,000 on your left and what? 5,000. Some of you, if you look at your pure sales in the system, some of you, there's an account, the person has even abandoned the account. He's having 9,000 on one leg. The account, so somebody called me and said, can I get into the account and then work with it? Because I will be working straight, just building that. And then when you get to silver, it's also the volume is what? And you see they say new what? 1,000. It means that this 1,000 and yet 500 plus 500. There's this new fresh 1,000. And remember that it's 8,000, 8,000, and then 600. Okay. Now, when you get to gold, that is where the Indobwa should work. Because see, at the gold level, you get new 1,500. But they are saying that you need 14,000 on your left, 14,000 sales on your right. But you necessarily need 1 bronze on your left and 1 bronze on your right. So tell me, the guy is at executive, and you have already hit what? The requirement of 14,000. And the guy is at bronze. Executive. And bronze is what? 2,000, 2,000, isn't it? So the question is, are you willing that the next purchase you are going to do Or you still do I read and suffer. And that's where the support. So from this level to what? Crown Royal. That's what we have to do. Okay. So for me, 2021, I have resolved that this is one of the things that I'm going to do. And I'm going to take it to the next level. So I'll bring the discussion to a close here. I think we've done most of this. This is the cycle bonus that we didn't talk about. And this is just average. You see it as team commission at your back office. I didn't also talk about that. And then we have the last one as these are people who have ramped up all that. I made mention of this guy, Peter and what? Shush. In I think 40 days or so, 45 days, 25 days, no, 45 days, they've made sales of 2.8 million with their team. And they are banking $450,000. So that's